Elisa All already achieved what many entrepreneurs dream of: build a company, sell it to an industry giant, and retire. All grew iParenting media from the Single Pregnancy Today website she founded in 1996 to more than 40 websites and 200 employees and contractors. And a decade later, in 2007, Walt Disney Company bought iParenting for an undisclosed sum. After working for Disney for 2 years, she left in 2009 and spent her so-called retirement dashing to meetings and conferences, running errands for her own 3 children, all while attached to her smartphone.
As I realized I was spending more time on my phone than I was on my computer, I thought, that's the opportunity. It's about mobile, it's about moms, it's about getting them their information quickly, succinctly, credibly, and then allowing them to share it with other moms.
So less than a year after retiring, All founded 30Second Mobile and began developing her first brand, 30Second Mom, which launched in October. While there is no shortage of online content for parents, little of it is now optimized for mobile. It's shocking, considering a recent study by Baby Center found that moms spend an average total of 6.1 hours per day on their phones. And nearly half the moms surveyed took some form of action after seeing an ad on their mobile device.
We've got bits and pieces of time where we are a captive audience. So we're in the grocery store, we're in the checkout line, we've got a couple minutes. We're in the school carpool line, we've got a couple minutes. We don't want to be scrolling endlessly for long periods of time.
30Second Mom is a website and an app for both Android and iPhone that offers tips in 600 characters or less and 30-second videos for moms on the go. The tips range from home decor to travel to relationships.
No. So how do you do it on the phone? So I do it.
All has 52 contributors, some of them local mommy bloggers who regularly meet up for brainstorming sessions. Users can choose who and what they want to follow in their stream and can share the tips with their own social networks on Facebook and Twitter. All initially considered allowing anyone to submit tips, but ultimately decided she wanted control over content quality, which she says will be critical for landing sponsorships.
If a brand is looking to reach mommy bloggers with a message, it would be really hard to go out and do all that diligence. We've already vetted these people. So it's an easy way, I think, for brands to see that this is like Twitter with guardrails. It's truly a safe place because the people have been vetted, the content has been vetted, and it's all sort of, good to go once it's up there.
All attracted the attention and support of Mary Dillon, a mother of 4 and chief executive of U.S. Cellular, which signed on as 30Second Mom's launch sponsor.
The world of how to reach people is evolving for moms. They're willing to accept some advertising if it's very targeted to their needs, but she also wants it to be in the context of useful information. So for me, whether, we use a lot of different tools from traditional, television advertising to things that we call the customer crew, where we have some of our own most loyal customers spreading the word through their social networks. And I look at 30Second Mom as yet another piece to add to the mix to see if we can learn about how to be that much more relevant to our target customers.
Chicago-based U.S. Cellular.
All is in talks with other companies about sponsorships, which are her primary revenue source. She says she's currently break even and hopes to turn a profit this year. All also plans to eventually add more sites, like 30-Second Dads and 30-Second Meals. But All says she wants to grow 30-Second Mobile slowly, drawing lessons from a decade-long run at iParenting. Back then, she had to prove the internet was here to stay. Now, she's doing the same with mobile.
The old-time media companies are like, we know we have to have an app. Let's figure out how to do this, with the existing content and what we already have on hand until we kind of figure out our mobile strategy. Well, that allows smaller publishers like 30Second Mobile to get out there and invent, redefine, create, and build a brand. We're only at the beginning of the explosive growth of mobile. It's happening faster than the internet boom happened, and I think that it's happening more efficiently.